fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
Okay.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
All right.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
Okay.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Where to am I from?
Hello. There we go. What's up, people? Yes, it's me. Grim. The Grim Skull. Grim, the super awesome pixel pushing samurai. Back in the saddle on a Tuesday night. What's up, Sean? What's up, Michelle? Is everybody settled back into their work week? I still haven't recovered from having to work all weekend or working Redacted last week. I still have not recovered from that. I'm trying. I feel like I need a vacation now. I need a vacation. Back to the grind. It's not getting cold yet. I mean, it is sort of cold, but the weather's staying kind of, you know, in that range where I don't have to turn on my heat or AC. I love those areas. I love those areas because, you know, it saves me money. Are we ready for the Christmas season? I'm not ready. I don't know. It's just, I mean, we got the tree up. Haven't put the lights up outside yet. I don't know. It was 40 today, but that's a heat wave this time of year. Wow. Crazy. Sorry. I should really try to sleep in on these days when I'm going to stream later at night. It's only 8 o'clock. I don't know what I'm on it for. All right. So, you know, I've been working on, you know, editing faster, trying to edit things faster, quicker to get more out. A couple weeks ago, I got a tool called Recut, which allows you to, you know, take a video, import it, and it will cut out all the silence. And it has all kinds of settings to be able to set, you know, the audio level, how long the silence has to be before it cuts it. You know, how much of a padding on either end of the actual things you want to keep. And it has worked really well. But then David found another program, and I'll give David the credit, called Descript, which is a kind of a different kind of editor. And I would say, you know, it's more for people who if you're like a writer, if you write scripts and that sort of stuff, and you like working from a script, it's pretty good. It has a few tools in it that I'm hoping will come to these other editors, so that yeah, it's called the filler words, right? The you know, I mean, so, you know, those kind of words, those filler words that we all use. Alex, how are you, sir? Hope the show's going well. So I used this Descript today to edit a stream. And it did pretty good. I mean, David is going to start taking advantage of Twitter, so we want to cut some of these down to 10 minutes. So it did a good job. And here, and I can show you a little bit of how it works. So here we have what's called Descript. I don't know how much it is. You can try it for like 7 days. It's a monthly fee, apparently. It's a subscription. Is it? Yeah. I mean, I'm using the free version, and it's like an hour a month for 1 month. And it only does 720p. I did not know that. Okay. So I'm going to start a new project. I'm going to choose a file to transcribe. I'm just going to use the file that I ended up exporting. So you're going to open up, you add it, and then it's going to sit here and transcribe your file. It takes a few minutes. You can pick how many speakers you have, give them names. I only have one speaker, that's David. All right, there we go. So it transcribed it. So it's not a linear editor. Right? It has some keyboard shortcuts. You can break things up into scenes. Scenes are designated by the /. It has built-in like B-roll titles and stuff like that you can add. It's really for somebody who wants to do some quick editing using more of the script, right? They're not really looking for fancy transitions or anything like that. But we can split things into scenes. I use the / here, and let's just say that maybe when we want to add, let me play from the top there. Let me turn the music off. All right. So you press the space bar, and it will go along with the text. Let's say I want to add some B-roll there. We can create a scene with that selected. This scene selected. We can go up to the media, and they have videos you could choose from. It's a huge, huge. And I haven't really torn into this. I'm sure you'll get to this, but you can add your own graphics and audio. I have graphics I use in each video. Yeah. Yeah. And like I said, I'm just going by what I did today. I barely scratched the surface, but it is a pretty unique tool. I mean, I like it, especially when I was editing today, because I could go in and take David's live streams and cut them down to just the 10 minutes, by reading the content of the transcription and just cutting out all the fluff, and understand that this is not a silence remover. I mean that the recut does a good job for that, and that is more for the recorded videos that he does. But I think it'd probably be a good idea to do like a rough cut of the recorded video, export that out, and then import it into here, and then use the filler word remover. And you can actually click on something and then click the text tool, and huge. You don't have a very, very big selection of text that I see, but that may change. Change the size of the text. I believe the what else? Border background, effects, animation, spin. Okay, will it spin in? And you can drag the titles to match the video, the endpoints. But this is pretty cool. I mean, images, get Giphy gifts. We can do sticker back. Ooh. Yeah, it's a pretty simple, but yet powerful. I mean, you have some templates for titles, intros, slides. You can record in it, both audio and video and overdub stuff. So it's a neat little tool. I liked using it. It worked today for what I wanted to do. It does not take the place of recut for sure. But it's just an alternate editing platform. Like with Recut, you could well, you can't add graphics and stuff in Recut. So, but you can use Recut to edit it down, then pull it into here and you know. But I took basically an hour-long video and then kind of went through it and cut out all the unnecessary banter to focus on, you know, just the high points of Twitter's new direction. So so far I have not seen a lot of changes on Twitter myself. That being said, I mean, I know there's a lot of you know, accounts being unbanned, some policy changes, but my timeline has barely changed. Barely changed. I do see that people can, you know, or can talk a little bit freer, which is good. But in David's video here, he's going to be talking about, you know, how creators should start taking advantage of Twitter now, especially with the longer form video and the amount of people that are coming back or coming to Twitter for whatever reason, right? And we could sit here and take away scenes. How do we get rid of the video? We go, there we go, delete. Okay. There we go, reset. Reset. Then you could publish it. You know, I think you can publish it to, looks like YouTube, Restream, a web link. You can also export it. As a video, but like I said, with the, you got to subscribe to get like anything above 720. So if you're looking for a quick and easy kind of way to edit simple videos, try Descript. It's free. What else do I got going on today? Let's see. I think I downloaded something to work on. I want to say it was an experience running the Redacted show last week, and I just want to give a shout out to David for his assistance. A shout out to Philip for the great instruction on running the show. A big shout out to Kevin, who assisted me a few times with some, great help. It's much appreciated. And thanks to Clayton and Natalie for being so patient with me. It is not a simple show to put on. Just saying. Mulane TV, how are you, sir? Hope things are going well. How's the streaming? I have caught you here and there, seen you come across my feed. Hope your holidays were fun. All right, let's see. A few things in edit. Create the first piece of content. Where did we put? Here's the link. All right. This may be something I can work on. Very nice, very nice. We're gonna do some creator toolkit stuff. Nope, not there. All right, I already got it. All right, cool. Open project. So Mulane, did you host? Did you have the family come to you? And did you do the cooking, or did you get to go somewhere and just relax and let somebody else do the cooking? Same thing for Alex. How was Thanksgiving? And did you travel? Or did people come to you? Went to your sister's house. Cool. Big. I think Michelle said that they had like 30-something people. Right, Michelle? I think, if I'm not mistaken. And she hosted it for 30 people. Now, a long time ago, my ex-wife had a big family, and in the area she lived. Hello, Danny. Hi. Belated Thanksgiving, sir. But yeah, that's one of the things we do is like you go over there for Thanksgiving, and they would go to somebody's house, and it'd be all the relatives would come and stop by, you know. I'm at that point where I don't want to travel anymore. I guess I don't know. Not to be mean. I'm like, I am not in the mood to travel. All right, open project. Bone Factory, Create Toolkit project. Here we go. Dig it. All right, footage. Part of my family came from Dominican Republic. We got a great, nice. It is good when you get to see relatives you might not have seen in a while. Going to close that project. We are in phase 5. Phase 4 was schedule. Now we are on phase 5. First piece of content. You know what I think I should do? Let's do this. Let's use recut, because that's an alternate way of editing, right? I know it's. I'm with you, Mulan. Or Moulane. Sorry, Moulane. I'm with you. It's like, it's one of those things where you have to keep up with it. Do a little bit. Every now and then to kind of keep things refreshed, so you don't have to learn it all over again. I'm with you on that. What is up, Spotcha? Procrastination. The struggle is real, sir. The struggle is real. Yeah. It's one of those things, especially when you work, for yourself, right? I mean, when you're doing your own thing, you have to find ways to motivate yourself, to do things. And find ways to make it fresh and interesting, right? Because sometimes getting into editing does get sometimes monotonous and repetitive. So it's always good to take on projects that will, keep you motivated. Oh, new recut. Yes, I would. So we're just gonna install that. Spatya, how are you, sir? Hope Thanksgiving. You had a good Thanksgiving. I regret not having a turkey. We did not do the traditional turkey spread this year. We just we did a light thing. Just not a lot of fuss. Had some my girlfriend's mom and her brother over. And, we played some Jackbox and ate some finger food. But the next day I got up, man, I was like, I ain't got no turkey leftovers. That kind of sucked. So I regret that. I regret that. All right, we're going to browse for our video that we need. We need to go to the Bone Factory and go to Creator Toolkit and Footage and look. So there's some good recut. Recut did its job already. Looks a lot of nice clean cuts in there. We can turn the music off and kind of listen to this and. Wait, all right. All right, so I can delete that one. And I can create that. I can delete that one. That's the only thing I don't like is like there's no unless I'm missing it, like way to split something, right? I wish we could split. I'm using Recut here. Recut is a tool. Hat tip to Alex McDonald there from TPS Report. And it's a way to remove all the awkward silence and pauses without quicker and faster than going through and just kind of playing along and cutting it out and then playing along and cutting it out. It automatically highlights those places where you have silence, but then we listen to it and we look for those places that, false starts or retakes, and we can delete those too. So all right, we're going to delete that and we're going to leave the false start in there. Now I will edit that in. I wish it had a cut tool that you could cut. I don't think it does, right? I'm not seeing it. He's went back to the beacon microphone. Oh, he's up in his studio. How long ago? Oh, he did this back in August. Sorry. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Easy peasy. I'm going to export this as a Premiere XML. Export complete. I'm going to get out of this, get back into Premiere. Get back into Premiere. And the last one we did was right here. Schedule. I'm going to duplicate that. Duplicate it. And it's phase 5. What create first piece of content? First content. We'll just keep it simple. Keep it simple. Now I'm using Mogerts here, so we're going to select that title slate, and I can go up to Essential Graphics down at the bottom, and it's phase 5. And then create first piece of content. I will probably need to, yep. Ooh. All right, let's see how that looks. All right, so we are not in the 7-day challenge. We need to create a folder for the footage. New bin. Phase 5. First content. Try to stay as organized as possible. And we're going to import that XML. So we got this XML right here. Boom. I'm actually going to go back. Where did the phase? It moved on me. There it is. Phase 5. We want to throw that in the footage. We can delete that one because we don't need it because we just exported it back in. So we'll just move that to the folder. Then we're going to do some quick editing. That doesn't sound right, does it? Go about your business. How about we just shorten that? All right. All right. But there we go. All right. And I'm confident everything else is good because we cut a lot of stuff out. All right. Let's rename that so I know what it is. This is phase 5. I'm going to say reel. And then phase 5 first content. We are going to delete that. And then pull in the phase 5 reel, which is really short. It kind of, I didn't, there we go. All right. All right. There we go. All right. I think we can. Oh, no. I didn't mean to do that. Grim chat is kind of like dark humor. Yeah. Yes. Yes. I'm just surprised it works. I'm just surprised it works. How are you, Anthony? How's it going? How was your Thanksgiving? All right. I think. Yeah. I don't need to do that. I'm doing peachy. We are all back in the saddle again. We was talking about a few editing tools, alternative kind of editing tools. Recut and Descript. If when you're editing videos and you have a lot of the silence, and it's kind of it takes a bit of time to sit there and go through and chop out all the silent areas and the retakes and all that kind of stuff, and we're like, there are tools out there that do that. and we found a few, and Alex suggested one called Recut, which he uses, and fairly inexpensive. I think like about $100, I think, and it works really good. It will cut all the silence out. Well, it doesn't necessarily cut the silence. Like you import it, the footage. It will mark those silent areas, and then you can go kind of through it, and make sure that it's stuff you want cut out. You can then listen to it and then cut out areas that may be like false starts or whatever. White glasses dude can't be good for your views with this fan club. And I know. Probably not. Put a couple of keyframes there, and I'm going to raise the volume just a bit more, maybe. And then we'll just apply a default fade. There you go. Yeah. You can do it with Audition. It's a weird convoluted way where you can pull the video into Audition. There's some tools that will allow you to like cut out silent and mark it as sub clips, and then export it. And then when you import it back into Premiere, you export it, then you export as an MP3 because Audition does not export video. So you export as an MP3, pull it into Media Encoder, export it as an MP4, which is black, just the audio. Then when you import that into Premiere, it pulls in all the sub clips, but then you go and unlink the clips, and then you link it back to the your original footage, and it uses that footage, and it works well, but it just seems kind of convoluted. There was another one. God, what was it? I had bought it. Time code, time something. There's several of them out there, but Recut does a really good job. Thanks Alex for suggesting that. All right, so we have the end Mogert here. We're going to say phase number 6. What is phase number 6? Publish and go live. So phase 6. We're going to say publish. / go live. There. Oh, well. It does not like that. It does not like that one at all. So we'll just say or. Let's just say or publish or go live. There we go. Those special weird characters sometimes. Ooh, create a toolkit. Yep. All right. I mean, okay. Titling your video, publishing. Public go live. Okay. All right. Let me download phase 6. I am not ready for the holidays. I just am not ready for the Christmas stuff. I don't know why. Did anybody do Black Friday? Did you do Small Business Saturday or Cyber Monday? Did anybody do any of that stuff? I did not go near Amazon. I did not. I did not touch Amazon. I mean, I sat in on David's stream. But yeah, I did not touch Amazon. My bank account thanks me. Did I do anything in schedule? I bought one PS5 game in person at Walmart for about 50% off Black Friday. That's it. I just bought VMix seconds ago, but no deal. I know, right? What PS5 game? Saints Row. The new one? Is there a new? Is there a new one? There is a new one, right? Oh yeah, I played Saints Row when it came the came out, and then there's that one where it's the aliens and you're the president and you got to go around, slapping people with a big purple marital aid. I played the crap out of that one. Let's add some. Something, some pizzazz. Da, 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 da. The very first Saints Row was definitely a GTA ripoff. And when that didn't do so well, they started going in a kind of a hokey, hokey direction. They had Saints Row 2, Saints Row the Third, Saints Row 4. Yeah, Saints Row 4, you get you're elected as the president. So you must have got the Saints Row 2022. I hear it sucks. Not trying to spoil it. I just did not hear good things. No, there's a 2022 reboot of it. But yeah, tell us how it is once you play it. Effects. Let's go to presets. We're gonna go into some Fenzer. I'm going to add a adjustment layer. I know I have an adjustment layer in here somewhere. Adjust. There we go. An adjustment layer. Use the adjustment layer, and then I'm going to go. I'm going to use the transform. Gotta go. See you soon, Grims. Go. Bye, Moulane. Appreciate you, everybody. Moulane has a YouTube channel out there, so go subscribe. Give a fellow content creator a little love, along with Anthony. Let's see. Main tools. I have a transform. There we go. Oops. Transform. We're going to effects control. We're going to go to transform. We are going to position it to the left just a bit. And then scale it up a bit. Let's take the maybe down just a bit. Over just a bit. There we go. All right. I'm gonna label this. Label. Nope. I want to rename. This is left. I'm gonna hold my Alt key. I'm gonna drag that over because we're going to adjust it. First, we're gonna rename it to right. And then I'm going to just slide it over to the right. Now, what I've done is let's zoom it up a little bit more because I want to slide it more to the right. Yeah. What I'm doing is I want to be able to like shift the focus. There's not a lot of graphics in this. Not really enough to do a lot of B-roll for it, but we want to kind of make it interesting some, shift the camera angles or position. Can we fix that? I think we can. Yeah, if we get rid of the oh. I just don't think there's, I think we're kind of stuck. That's right. And then we could do a center one, right? We can do a center where it just kind of does a slight zoom. Center. Do you know how many computers they allow me to install vMix on? 2. You can install it on 2. So I'm going to make a copy of yes. All right, let's see if we can fix that, clean that up a bit. I think we can cut. Let's duplicate the right one, and we'll say let's do the zoom in again. Although we may. All right. what I want to do. Gosh dang it. I always forget how to do this. There we go. And now I need to adjust. There we go. All right. I think we might kind of zoom in too much there, I believe. I just kind of wanted to. Not 200% is a little bit too much. How about there? I think maybe that'll work. I don't know. Maybe that's not dramatic enough. Maybe 150. Maybe 150? 150. 150. There we go. Good enough. I like that. All right. Got a little bit accomplished. All right, folks. Not a long stream. Not a long stream tonight. Just trying to get back in the saddle of, streaming and doing some editing after being sick and then running Redacted. I'm of course not as proficient at it as Philip. Like I said, I really had fun running Redacted. I learned a lot, and new respect for Philip and what he does running the show. All the things you got to keep track of, all the prep work ahead of time. We put on a pretty impressive show behind the scenes. But I'll be back Thursday. We'll do some more stuff. Does a person also need to have vMix to remotely manage live? Yes. No. Well, it helps. It helps. I use vMix Call to call into the show, but I connect to the controls with something called Companion, which you can control through like Stream Deck or X Keys or something like that, and set up kind of a virtual private network or a peer-to-peer tunneling. Yeah. The one thing is, you want to be able to control it in real time, so you need to be connected to be able to see what's going on in real time and not what's going on in stream, right? We also use Parsec to get in there and control things and make changes to their setup. But most of the control is done with Companion, running on both computers and with kind of some special networking software that lets your computer talk to that other computer over the internet, right? I just had Kevin set it all up for me. All right. It's a lot more complicated. Kevin can really explain to, if he was here, he could really explain to it, but Kevin's got a lot going on. So, all right, folks, do you guys use stock footage servers? I use Envato Elements. That's what I use. Envato Elements.com. I think it's $16 a month, right? It's about $170 a year. That's what I use. Yes, yeah, Descript does include some. Yep, for sure. Can you? I suppose you could use it and download it. You know, make changes and download what you want. Yeah. I Descript again. I'm finding Descript has useful features in it that work. Is it a good all-around editing tool? No. Because it's not a linear editing tool. It has some good features that are useful for somebody, you know, if you're editing your own stuff. You know, and not, you know, not going like to professional grade, you know, editor or whatever. It is kind of clunky, but yeah, I mean, some of the features in it, you know, I do like. All right, I'm getting out of here. Have a good night, folks. We will see you Thursday, and you know, do some more fun stuff. Everybody have a great evening. Enjoy your Wednesday, and I will see you. I'm with you on that. I'm with you. Adds that filler word stuff. All right, folks. Have a good night. See you later.